Now you can say hi. Hello, everybody.
Well, hello.
So let us know if the audio is awesome because we're getting some really great noise in here. But this is Jessica, the director of.
Hi.
The director of Hi.
Hi.
Of Frankenstein.
There you go.
Nick Deer's Frankenstein. Sorry.
Adaptation of Dick Deer's Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can cut down some of the excess noise in here.
Okay.
Whoop.
It's been a long day. I apologize.
It's been a long day. Jeremiah would laugh at us for that because. Well,
no, I know. I'm sure you would.
There's an earring I found one for.
That's not mine. Magically, it's not mine.
Magically. So, how did today's rehearsal go? Do we have any updates?
Fine. We worked out a lot of the, well, I guess some, mysterious blocking. We were thinking about having the creature coming from behind on a lot of the things, but then we're trying to utilize the towers a little bit more. It's a little bit of a drop, so I don't think we're going to actually have them jump down, but...
Yeah, just for safety reasons, I'd say no to that myself.
Yeah. I'm not happy with my hair. All day it's been an issue, and then I also I've been to the eye doctor today, so I got dilated and I can't see what's going on.
Awesome.
So that was cool. I'm sitting here trying to follow the script out here and can't see it.
That's always fun.
Super fun.
Extended focus.
Yeah.
Yes.
The focus of the focus extending on the focus.
We had some really good character development. I mean, we've been honing it obviously for weeks, but tonight I really feel like Elizabeth's bitterness is coming through to a point where I'm loving it. Elizabeth is completely just disregarded by Victor. He is such a jerk.
And you're going to try to sour her a little more?
Even more, yes. She's so sour.
How do you think I feel?
With your fingers and your nerves and sorry.
No, I mean Williams. Yeah, I think I want to bring you a little more sadistic glee, dream. That's I know you want to be ghastly and a ghost, an apparition, but you are the dream. You're a nightmare, so we need to keep you more nightmarish and
Okay.
What's more nightmarish than a child who's blue in the face from drowning or strangulation, being
right, yeah. That discoloration?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Get some white contacts in too.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've never had contact before, but I can work it.
We'll just airbrush it.
DeLacy's gonna do that.
Okay.
But he's also blind, so. Anyway.
Just talking to Victor. So how'd you do it? I'm over here. Oh, how'd you do it?
There was a lot of yelling tonight. A lot of the physical stuff is going to be very jarring for the audience, in a good way. I'm really excited for all of the physical stuff that we've been choreographing. Jeremiah's done a great job with that. His combat training has been superb. You do some of that though too, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, John.
Yep.
So, at some point, maybe we can get you in for that.
Maybe.
But you're so busy with this stuff,
yeah.
You're very,
Trying to get it going, get some more theater stuff, talk to Tanya a little bit again about that today as well.
Oh, good.
So,
okay.
Small heads up for anybody who wants to listen out there. We're going to start doing some radio theater, some cold read theater, book readings, and other things all online here. If you want to be a part of it, check us out on Facebook.
Yeah, and some will be taking place at the public library, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so that's going to be fun. We're going to be reaching a whole other audience that we don't typically reach. Maybe some kids for story time, some of the adults that don't have a lot of internet access that come and utilize the internet at the library.
Yep.
We are trying to serve everyone in our community, so look for us online if you can go to the library too.
Are the radio plays? Are they stuff that you've written or stuff that?
We're going to be covering mostly public domain stuff.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Either public domain or was it common?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So anything that's free for anybody's use, we'll be doing that.
Nice.
Yeah. The idea is to just really start broadening what is out there so we can educate people about how much theater
this is
really
part
out
of
there.
our education piece.
Yeah.
It's accessible at all times, and it's also cataloged through YouTube or Twitch.
Twitch,
yeah,
and
so
that stuff will also start being on
Spotify.
Yeah.
So we're going to be creating some stuff that everybody can use throughout the year, no matter what. It doesn't matter if it's live or not. You can just log on and get a dose of theater.
That's right. If you would like to be a part of that, check us out.
Yeah, check us out at OwenCountyCivicTheater.org or follow us on Facebook, Owen County Civic Theater, Instagram, Owen County Civic Theater. We are going to be starting a TikTok, which could be a lot of fun. I don't know. It'll be silly.
Span theater.
Exactly, short attention span theater. So
short attention span theater. How's today going? Today has been doing very well. Thank you very much. I'm also acting.
So, not about Frankenstein at all, but I'm super pumped about next season. I'm also super pumped about all of our upcoming events in the community. We will be at Apple Butter Festival. We will have a booth, and we are going to be selling past costumes. So, if you're looking for a low-cost Halloween costume, please come to our Apple Butter Festival booth. We're taking offers. We're gonna build costumes, but if you see pieces that you want and you want to put together, we're kind of purging our costume plot. We have a ton of stuff, and it could be a lot of fun. We're also going to have a photo booth there, so if you want to come put on one of the costumes, pay $1 for you and anybody who else wants to be in the photo. We will take your photo, and then there will be a special page set up for you to access that photo. But it would be a great way for you to help donate to the theater and help us continue our mission, but also get you some low-cost props and costumes for the Halloween season. So yeah, Owen County Civic Theater at the Apple Butter Festival. We will also be in the parade throwing candy at you lovely folks. So if you like candy, we're throwing it at you.
Can we weigh that down? Or
Weigh
should we
it down.
Or should we throw cotton candy?
No, that'll float away. That's not okay.
Just throw a Reese cup thing like a shuriken.
No, that's awful.
I said like a shuriken, not an actual shuriken.
Well, it still hurts.
Yeah, I mean it's
yes, obviously.
One, that's chocolate abuse.
I agree.
Two, that's just those have enough. Those just are weighted significantly.
What about peanut butter allergy?
Oh, there's that one too.
Dude, we're assaulting people. That's assault with a deadly weapon at that point. No way, dude. No way.
Yeah. Oh, what are you in for? I assaulted someone with a deadly
peanut
weapon.
butter assault.
What? Peanut butter, I swear to God. They got me.
Got those nut allergies because there's plenty of nuts in here anyway.
Yeah, well, all of us. Every one of us.
So, yes, even if you have nut allergies, come check us out anytime. Hopefully you'll check out one of our performances. This is one question I think I've asked but never got an answer. Is this going to be live at all, streamed, or are we going to...
We don't have streaming rights.
No streaming rights.
No.
Now, just as a side note for anybody who's listening, the reason we don't have streaming rights, they're expensive. So we're also accepting donations if anybody would like to help us continue expanding like we have been. We're very gracious to everybody who helped out with the telethon, and we would like to continue any support we can get from you. Reach out to us at, what is it?
Owen County Civic Theater at gmail.com. You can donate through PayPal on that as well. It's just our email address, OwenCountyCivicTheater at gmail.com. Theater spelled with the R-E, not the E-R. As would be. Yeah, well, that's the, the classic theater spelling, so.
Damn English.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But yeah, it would be great if we could always stream all of our performances. That being said, we'd like to have a full audience because that, the feeling, the reciprocity of the crowd and, that good feeling you get from their response, whether it be a gasp or a laugh, that's still some sort of energetic response. And that really fuels our audience, or our cast. They are trying to give what the audience is responsive to.
Yep.
So I know during Clue, because I don't normally act. I'm almost always directing or something backstage. I don't like being on stage a whole lot. But I was Mrs. Peacock in Clue, and I will say that was the first time. Yeah, that was the first time I've enjoyed being on stage, and it was because of that crowd reciprocity. Hearing them laugh at what I said, I was like, I made them laugh. Oh, I want to keep doing this.
I thought you had fun with Myrtle from Great Gatsby.
No, I did not have fun with Myrtle. That was
no. I remember that.
I hated that.
That was I could. You were visibly tortured by that.
Yeah, I did not like that role. It was I felt very persecuted by that role. It felt too close to home.
Yeah.
So
for those who don't know, we won't tell. But if you know, you know.
Exactly. I'm a
And
divorcee.
also, we have the Saturday stream of Great Gatsby at Owen County Civic Theater on YouTube.
Yeah.
Plug in for YouTube.
What's this one rated? I'm kidding.
Well,
PG-13.
This I would say keep this one PG. If you want to
Yeah.
go the other way, I'd have to set up my own computers.
This-
I'm
again
just
and-
kidding.
yeah.
I was just making a joke.
Frankenstein is PG? Okay.
No,
then.
Frankenstein is PG-13.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay,
definitely.
because I was
Oh,
going to say.
look, I'm wearing my freak necklace. This is my. So every time I direct a show, I usually have a piece of jewelry that I wear as like kind of a, what do you call it? Like just a talisman
Memorabilia?
or something. So
Memorabilia,
like for
souvenir?
Dracula, I wore fangs. This time I'm wearing the freak necklace. Gatsby, I had like a green ring. Yeah. So it's just something to keep me grounded and thinking about what I'm directing and the ideas that are being presented. So yeah.
Yep.
Are we done? Sorry.
No, I'm expecting somebody, so I'm watching my phone for that.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
No, you're not boring me. I'm actually, it's like somebody's on the way and I just told you
I'm
to go on my
being
door.
bored on this. Who's coming in?
Gavin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
All right, let's move on. I saw. Are we ever going to get Zach in here for one of these? He's technically the person who brought forth.
No,
this
he's
version.
the one who, yeah.
Yeah.
Proposed this idea. I didn't really have a vision for it, and so like, I don't know. He's kind of like taking the back seat because that's what he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
We'll
need
see.
to get him on stage somehow for this one. We do.
There's no way.
Even
There's
if it's just
no
out
way.
there and wave, that's it.
He won't do it. He won't do
I mean,
it.
I would like for Zach to come on here.
So what we do is we film it and then project it on that screen.
Well, we do have like several parts of the show that are going to be projected. Like, we have a very small stage. I don't know how many of you have been here to see a show, but it's a very deep stage, but we don't have a lot of width, and our wings are incredibly small. So we
the
have
Muppets
to be.
would have problems with our stage.
Yeah, we have to be very frugal with what we do. And so when you have a show that like this that moves pretty quickly through scenes, it's a challenge to have a rich set and something that's going to define the space and really tell the story, aesthetically, but at the same time, not overload our number one, our backstage crew, and then also number two, the space just in general. Like, there's just not a ton of space.
This is not like Clue where we had about 3 giant sets just built.
Well, and that was the thing. With Clue, we had a very stationary set. This is a very fluid, movable set. And it's going through several...
Laboratory. Woods.
Right. Laboratory, woods, castle... Graveyard,
Hotel.
like a weird boat. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, the Orkneys. Yeah.
My Oscar-worthy scene of being a beep.
Well, because the creature is going through... Well, in a cottage, too. And then going through, Ingolstadt... like the city, finding prostitutes and beggars and, vagrants.
Piss off, bugger off.
Piss off, bugger off. Yeah.
Piss off, bugger off.
So, I mean, it's a lot to do in that small space, and we have to be very swift and fluid. And that's a challenge, but we're up to meet the challenge. And you should come see us meet that challenge.
Yep. That'll be
Apple Butter.
Yeah, September 17th through 19th. On the 17th, it's at 7 p.m. On the 18th, for Apple Butter Festival, every year they do a Demolition Derby. At 7 p.m. they open doors, and at 8 p.m. it starts. So we opted to go for a 5 p.m. showtime so that we don't cut into anybody's viewership of the Derby. People can do both. And we would love it if you did both. Our show's 2 hours. You can get out and go right over to the Derby. So it's a good way to spend. I know that sounds crazy, but I mean, why not? I would do both.
You get to watch a reassembled human act up on stage, and then you get to watch some humans disassemble cars on the dirt.
Yeah.
Or
no.
mud.
Assemble and then disassemble.
Well, and that's the thing. It's like, I love demo derbies. I think they're great.
Yes.
Like, I love to watch people blow things up. Whatever. So, I wanted to be accommodating to all of those in our community. To anybody who wants to watch the monster and then wants to watch monsters beat each other up in real life.
While drinking a monster.
While drinking a monster. Wow. Yeah.
Oh,
right.
geez.
Nice
If
parlay.
that-
I enjoyed.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey Lex, we got some energy drinks here. You want some?
Go
Ooh,
get
yes.
him. We mentioned monster. That's totally a Lex cue.
Yeah,
Lex,
yeah.
Does he still have vision? Earlier he was having spots in his vision.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Maybe too many monsters?
No, he needed caffeine.
You needed caffeine. The
He was
monster
getting like
needed
an
a monster.
ocular migraine. So,
What- I was about to say,
yeah.
was that before he did the fail flip or after he did
dude,
the fail flip?
some of our like choreography, the fight stuff, pretty tough.
It's pretty
Intense.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
All right.
They're out of breath doing that scene. It's a really
So is
tough
it one
scene.
of those where you have to go to intermission right after the flames?
That is no.
No.
It's like that's the beginning, right after intermission. It's like this dude croaks, which I'm not gonna say. Don't say your name now.
I didn't
but-
even have
and
an
then we come
introduction
back
to
from
this whole thing.
intermission, and the creature is being hunted, and then it gets physical. So
For those who don't know, this is a very different than your standard movie version of it.
yeah,
This is more of a monster's perspective, and the monster is closer to the actual book, as in
yes,
intelligent.
intelligent. He's not an idiot.
The
Like he starts
monster's
off
still
kind
kind
of,
of
not exactly
bad.
intelligent, but he's like a child would be, somebody from the womb, you
The
know.
monster's
He's
still kind of a
talking
jerk.
like he doesn't have control. But he doesn't have control of his body, or
Yeah.
you know,
Fuck
he's
off.
learning. So that makes sense, and you get to see
Abra.
him transition
Dice.
over 3 years at the care of a gentleman,
Yeah.
and yeah,
Is there any way we can sneak in a putting on the Ritz line in there?
Sunday. For all of you that don't know, Sunday's the fun day where we hide little Easter eggs for ourselves.
Yeah, Sunday's just the day.
Except for during Gatsby when there were tacos, which has nothing to do with anything. That is Ben Terhune's fault. If
Ben,
Terhune,
good
if you're
job.
watching, I remember the bloody mouth spit. Yeah, I hope you remember that. I gave it right back,
Funny
baby.
story about that. Funny
Thank
story
you for the
about
taco.
We're all on the side.
Yeah.
Funny story from my perspective. Funny story from my perspective. So this is after the whole, scene of Lex throwing the cup down and telling Landon, who played Tom, shut up,
Yeah.
and he's doing all that stuff, and it's a serious, emotional scene. And then the next scene, we're all in that downstairs, like about to enter the stage. I'm up next. And then Ben and you are on stage as well after this really emotional scene. And the next thing we all hear is, do you know what a taco is? And something about a taco. And we all just kind of looked and we're like, what? And then like Scooby-Doo, we all just kind of,
Yeah, no.
and
no.
there was a taco on stage. And we're like, oh my God.
He's griping because he didn't get hot sauce. And I'm like, they didn't have hot sauce in Gatsby. That's not what I said. It was like, too bad. That's what I screamed at him and spit the blood.
And then afterwards, I had the stage on next, and it's like discussing the murder scene where it's like whatever I'm trying to spell, and all of a sudden I just look and I see it in my peripheral vision. I'm like, do not look at that. Do not look at that. Do not. And then Landon goes on and he's like, don't worry, Wilson. The car's not mine. I'll get you another taco. I'm like, I swear to God. I'm
No,
about to
I
break.
can't believe he said it.
I'm about to break.
It's like,
Well,
oh my
Landon's
God.
quick like that. That's
And
great.
I was like
Yeah.
laying there trying not to, and he's like looking at me, like whispering to me, like, I'm trying not to cry and laugh. Like, shut up, I'm dead.
I was up in the balcony filming that, and all I know is I was holding my breath the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah.
You would have heard me. Had I let that go, you would have heard me laughing. Oh. And I wasn't even near the mics, but
Well, I had the mouthful of blood because I thought that it was going to be like, I was going to get hit by the car and I was going to let it come out the side. That was the plan.
Yes.
But heck no. He had to do the taco bit. And we're like, all right, well, you're getting that in the face. So, bloody face Ben.
yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
Wait,
Go ahead.
if we still have that Sunday thing recorded, we should just have all the cast get back together and just watch Sunday's performance. and
No,
just be like,
what we need to do is just, put on Lex's looped falling into the pool over and over and over again.
That was another
I
thing.
remember that, John. That was hilarious.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Thud.
Yeah.
Oh
We had a lot of
my.
fun that day. That was a good
It
production.
was a good production.
Yep.
Should we, if we're also talking
And
about
this
that,
one will be also
if talking
just
about
as
that, should we mention also as
No.
well? Well, I was gonna say.
No.
Aww.
good. We're not mentioning. I don't know.
Oh
what we're
no!
not
I was
mentioning.
gonna say, can we mention
Should we
about
go inside?
filming at the
Should we go
mansion? We're filming at the mansion for the whole dinner party
Mhm.
scene of all that stuff. Granted, it's 3:00 in the morning.
No, what
No,
time?
it
No, it was like 4. We met at
4,
like
yeah.
4.
4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, freezing
Yeah.
cold. Maya's up there in shorts.
It was cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. How, Jessica, I will always be amazed that you, Caitlin, and Laria were up there in, like,
Nothing.
dresses.
In nothing.
Skin-tight
Yeah.
dresses.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I'm freezing my ass off.
And we're like,
it's just like,
center yourself, you're acting.
center yourself. Center yourself.
Yeah.
I am the
Meanwhile-
cold.
Yes.
Meanwhile, off stage, I'm like,
Yeah. I don't think.
and Maya's up there
yeah.
in shorts, and I'm just like, great. Maya.
You haven't learned to control your cold.
No,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hate the cold.
It's a
That's-
thing. It's a thing that you have to do.
Yep.
Control all bodily functions. Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Anyway, so yeah,
Mhm.
Frankenstein, September 17th through 19th here at the Tivoli Theater in Spencer, Indiana. We were working on a Bruin View. Not sure if that's going to happen, but it's a possibility for opening night.
a brewery. That would be nice.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, Civilian has a thing at
Mhm.
the Apple Butter, so I'm not
Yep.
sure. We'll see.
All we can do is try.
yeah.
Oh, speaking of, just for those, we did get some stuff filmed at the Civilian today. You'll get to see that at Frankenstein as well.
Okay, yeah, so
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like,
Oh,
if any of
are
you
we-
out there are looking for sponsorship advertising opportunities, we have an audio visual committee that specializes in making, film commercials, like underwriting, little things to put out on your social media, and that we will also show if you support us. It's different sponsorship levels. So basically, at the $500 level and up, you get a certain amount of time on the screen underwriting that we will do for you. And we used to do playbills, and while print is nice, we still like to print everybody's names, but it's really nice to have that visual component. It's also something that you can take with you anywhere you want on your business's website or on any of your social media. We put it on our social media as well. And you help us continue the good work that we do in the community. So, like our budget right now for each of our shows during this season has been $500 for props and costumes, which is, if you know anything about purchasing things, that's like not a lot of money. Rights themselves at the very lowest are typically about $300 for what we do. So we had a big donor with Civilian Brewing. They did us a huge favor. They gave us $1,000, which is going to more than do Frankenstein for us. Thank God. And honestly, Frankenstein's coming from the UK. This is like the first time we've ever paid rights in sterling pounds. I'm like so blown away by this.
Yep.
So Civilian is paying for our show in sterling pounds somehow. I just think it's neat to say that. So yeah, if you want to be, it's kind of like a producer. If you want to have those creds as a sponsor, you can sponsor us 500 and up, and that's really kind of an executive producer type of benefit to us. It really funds our show, and we would appreciate it. So you can contact us at owencountycivictheater@gmail.com. Contact us on Facebook. Come to the Tivoli Theater. We're here. We have an office. Yeah. Anyway, you can also call me. I think my phone number is actually listed on the Google thing. It's 812-606-6309, and I will get you set up with a sponsorship. And it can be less than 500. I'm not trying to say that that's like the bar. That's not. You can be a friend of the theater for like $5, whatever. We just like to continue our work, and if you would like to help us do that, we would love to facilitate your
We
need
like to
help.
entertain them. We like to bring joy,
Yeah.
but at the same time
Absolutely.
as well, if they
Yeah.
like to give
Yeah.
us money, let them give us money.
Well, that money goes to help continue
Oh, yeah.
these productions,
Yeah.
educate the local area, and
Get equipment for
Yeah.
us to continue to do something like this. Like we have computers and monitors and the hookups, the equipment to stream to you. So if you're watching us right now, it's because of sponsorship. It's because people like you have decided that you think that what we do is important, and we appreciate that because we think it's important. So yeah, thank you.
anything else we want to add to this? We good?
I'm good.
All right.
I'm
Then
just talking.
Well, that's the point of these.
Yeah.
Is to talk. If you can't keep talking, then what are we here for?
Yep.
But thank you
my
for
hair is so
tuning in.
bad.
We should have another one of these next week, so please tune in.
Next week is show week, so we're gonna be all crazy
Yeah.
and losing our minds. Yeah.
So, and speaking of, if you actually want to help support us, our computer does need some help because you're probably hearing a really weird whine right now. I
Probably.
apologize.
Yep.
But hey, that's something you can help us with. Thank you for tuning in. This will be available on the OCCT online Twitch channel, as well as the Owen County Civic Theater YouTube, and soon to be Spotify, and
Yay!
all those others.
So exciting!
Yep.
Thank you guys. Have a
Thank
good
you.
night.
And bye.